The year of the Catcoon is here, everyone. And while it might not be the year of the big bad tiger shark like many of us had wished for, it is instead an event filled with so much cuteness that chances are we're gonna die anyways, so there's that. But from seemingly permanent changes to most things Catcoon, to some event-specific fun that the community will inevitably beg Clay to keep anyways, it sounded like just about every other dang year of event now, don't it? Yup, sure does, folks. But be warned, this year is actually one of the smallest, simplest one yet. Be that as it may, it still begins the same as the others, with its very own structure, the Catcoon Shrine here. Make it, place it, and then proceed to offer up a single feather from any bird in the game. Yes, even moose goose and or melbatross, mind you. And 8 new crafts related to the event will be then accessible to all those nearby, with many of the past year of items also returning. But hold up, Beard. The heck are lucky gold nuggets? And how do we actually get them? Great questions, friends, especially for those who might be having a year of event for the first time ever. Lucky nuggets only appear in-game around this time of year, and each year of event always has its own way of gifting them to us, with this year being no different. Now, there are actually several ways to go about amassing them this year. However, your first batch or two will undoubtedly come from the Catcoon hairballs themselves. Don't overthink it. The process of quote-unquote farming these things is no different from how we do so outside of the event via handing the Catcoon grass, twigs, etc., and then running back and forth and to and from to get them to spit up quicker and quicker. So do this, and you're gonna be golden. Might sound annoying, might look annoying, but trust me, it's not. All you need is some grass and twigs for Pete's sake. And at the end of the day, chances are you only have to do it once, as Tycoon here is gonna help us from here on out. Craft him, or should I say summon him, with 1 lucky nugget, and he will immediately begin to lead us to a location, as you can see. Follow him, and we'll find that the location is that of Don't Starve Together's newest, most adorable mob, a Kitcoon. Tycoon is essentially a guide to these little guys if we cannot find them ourselves, as I do believe we actually can, but don't hold me to that. Whatever the case, finding Kitcoons leads to plenty of nuggets, as you can see, and unless something else does the job first, Tycoon will immediately despawn after a kitten has been found. But how many kittens are there, Beard? And is there actually anything else to benefit us from collecting them? Well, I'm not 100% sure about that last bit as things stand, but I do know this. There are 8 types corresponding to the deciduous, savanna, the forest biome here, and as you can see, this guy's got some camouflage to him, which is kind of neat. The grasslands, swamp biomes, rocky lands, lunar cycle / lunar island, and finally, the year of the Catcoon itself. 8 types of Kitcoons, 8 biomes, and Tycoon will lead us to them all, it seems. But hold up, what exactly were you doing just then, Beard? What were you sending them home to? I was placing the kittens in care of the Kitcoon nursery here, of course. An event-specific craft that, when placed, will allow for us to keep all kittens found in one place. Put simply, it's their bloody home, and they will stay near it forever unless we make them follow us again by petting them. Simple enough. But here's where the fun begins, everyone, and where we can start to amass even more lucky gold nuggets. For you see, once at least 3 Kitcoons have been put into a nursery, we can then click on said nursery to begin a fun game of hide and seek. Be it 3 or all 8 of the kittens, they will disappear and begin to hide somewhere nearby, just like how they were hiding from us in the wild initially. Find them, and they will not only return home immediately, but they will gift us some nuggets along the way. Fun stuff. Oh, but before we do in fact get to the purely fun, extra nonsense of this event, note that crafting a kit collar with 6 lucky nuggets here will indeed lead to us being able to label these new friends of ours however we please. Just think of Catcoons as essentially Don't Starve Together's newest pets / critters. Pets that, mind you, could use a little fun while they sit at home themselves. Folks, the wind-up mouse toy, gobbler wobbler, and kit teaser kit here don't seem to do much beyond just giving our little friends something to do every blue moon. I don't think they lead to better pets and or rewards, but please correct me if I'm wrong, as just like how Catcoons can now play with the Carnival stuff, these are just extra things for them to play with. They're just cute, pointless fun. But hey, big Catcoons will play with them all too, so there's that. But that reminds me, before we get to 2 really big changes to big Catcoons themselves, remember the 2 new statue sketches too, and their 3 variants each right here. Because they're actually pretty darn awesome in my opinion, and the Tycoon / Catcoon one is bloody huge to boot. Enjoy, base builders. But yes, the updates to Catcoons themselves. Not only will hollow stumps now randomly respawn if fully destroyed somehow, think world regrowth almost, we can now rummage through them for potential loot. Loot that Catcoons themselves have gathered and then brought home, sorta like Splue Monkeys. Be mindful though, they don't exactly take too kindly to us doing it when they're actually home. To add to this, however, every single Catcoon will now actually carry what they pick up, so that upon their death, they will now actually drop said stuff. And that is very, very nice. As yes, this wasn't the case before. All that stuff would just kind of be deleted. So I would say these are much needed changes. But to wrap up our day, let's remind ourselves what the traditional Year of event items are, like the red firecrackers here. Craft some, light them up, and then get the dancing around, everyone. It's just that simple. Red lanterns are also exactly what you think they are. Portable red lanterns that last up to 12 days time, so take advantage. Floating lanterns are even more light options if need be, and yes, they do in fact float in case you were wondering. And finally, all 3 beast parts provide a decent sanity regeneration effect on top of offering a new dance animation, which is honestly just the same animation 3 times over, but what have you there? Have fun. Oh, and don't forget to click on the collar in the trade-in menu for what is seemingly Don't Starve Together's newest minigame, Catcoon Raising. Now, I think that's what it is, but I honestly have no idea what's happening, or if there's more to it, as I only kind of just discovered this 5 minutes ago. So, yeah. But there you have it, everyone. The Year of the Catcoon event for Don't Starve Together. Complete with a new main menu, of course, as well as the long-awaited return of the main menu theme to boot. And oh, how I've missed that, if I'm honest. Folks, the Year of the Catcoon is about as small of an update that this game may have ever seen, unless I'm blatantly missing something. But hey, with the permanent changes to Catcoons, as well as the prospect of everlasting Catcoons, I'll take it. A simple update to start the year for sure, but the next update is already on the horizon, so there you go. Thanks for watching, folks. Well wishes to all. Protect the Catcoons at all costs, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.